I found this article for a couple of days ago, but I decided not to talk about it. But seems that no one wants Lightyear. No one wants to see it. This movie is a failure. Okay, this is a failure. Okay, this movie is a failure. Okay, there are multiple reasons why this failed. Okay, one, they replaced Buzz's voice. They replaced Tim Allen with the guy who plays Captain America. And I have nothing against the guy who plays Captain America. But you replaced Buzz Lightyear's voice. Okay? Two, the movie, most people saw the movie, basically said it was a cheap knockoff of Star Wars. It's basically just trying to copy Star Wars, which is what this movie is doing. And let's not forget, this movie, a lot of people didn't want to see it because, yeah, there was that gay kissing. But again, it's just a kiss. I don't know why, people freaked out over a kiss. I don't know. But yeah, I have no interest in seeing this movie. Lightyear does, the only good thing is Lightyear tried to push the norm for animated movies. It's tried to push that, oh yeah, maybe not every animated movie has to be an overly cartoony art style. You can have a more realistic looking animated movie. But it seems that all that idea is thrown out the window. And why? Because, of course, Minions did so well and Lightyear did so poorly. People tend to forget that movie companies and movie studios, and especially the animation industry, follows trends. If something does well, more companies are going to want to copy it. For example, Spider-Man and the Spider-Man movie that came out. I keep thinking No Way Home. Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. That movie. No Way Home is the one with Tom Holland. But yeah, Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. Okay? You see a lot more movies using that art style of Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Examples include The Bad Guys and the new Puss in Boots are a couple examples. Pixar was saying, you know what? Let's try to make a new animation art style. A super hyper realistic looking animated universe instead of a more stylized universe. Or more cartoony universe. Basically, they tried to do this and they failed. And I think the reason why is Pixar said, we innovated with 3D animation, was killed 2D animation in the box office, but now let's try to innovate again. Okay? They really thought they had another Spider-Verse on their hands, but they really didn't. Buzz Lightyear is an ultimate failure. And I think movie studios are going to warn they're going to try to stray away from more realistic looking animated movies. But this is really a failure for Disney. Disney was hoping this movie would make $1 billion. They're hoping that this and Thor: Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, neither of which hit $1 billion, would also be making $1 billion. And also we have good news for Avatar 2 apparently. Shazam! Fury of the Gods? Yeah, that movie. It was delayed to March 17th, 2023. Which, the most likely reason for the delay is the Discovery and Warner Bros. Merger. Again, the government did nothing to stop yet another unnecessary merger. I just don't get it. They do nothing. Okay? Our government is supposed to prevent monopolies from forming. But yet, they still allow all these mergers to happen. Okay? Activision and Microsoft. The government is doing nothing about that one. Disney and Fox. The government did nothing about that one. And now, Warner Bros. And Discovery. The government did nothing about this one. Okay? I bet in the next decade, we're going to see something what happened very similar to what happened to the trusts. Remember those? The trusts? The gold trust, the iron trust, and all that stuff? Okay? The monopolies, where we basically had to sign a new law to prevent this? Well, I think something similar is going to happen in 2020s. Well, with all these media mergers. Basically studios are talking about, how mob culture is turning into mush and stuff. This is why. The government's allowing all these mergers to happen. And basically these mergers are going to crown out the competition like they have been doing for a while. Okay? They do it, okay, Amazon is crowning out every other competition. Google, of course, is not allowing any other search engine to become popular. YouTube is crowding out all the competition. by lawsuits and taking them down because they allow quote unquote disinformation to thrive. No one's basically, and the only company that's allowed to compete with YouTube because it's something different is TikTok, which is not even a, which TikTok. TikTok is a confusing company because there's two versions of TikTok. There's the American TikTok and there's the Chinese TikTok. Yeah, it's very very confusing company if you really want about it. But yeah, we really need to stop these mergers from happening. It's really 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 bad. The government does nothing about them. Okay, they're more worried about you know oh but we might offend Twitter. Okay, we might offend Twitter. Two people on Twitter or Facebook that cry all day and night about hate speech and stuff. It's sick. It's getting old. It's getting sick. It's getting bad. Okay, we need to stop all these mergers. I think that's the reason why I'm seeing all this censorship and stuff. All of these mergers. Okay, these companies own so much. Okay, yeah, something's gonna happen similar to the trust, especially so yeah, something similar to the trust will happen very very soon. But yeah, Avatar 2 might actually make a lot of money because there's really no competition for Avatar 2 now because of all these trusts and mergers. I won't be surprised if they strategically did this so Avatar 2 can make $1 billion. I wouldn't be surprised if they secretly did this because Shazam was the only movie that could really stop Avatar because, again, there are two different audiences who go see the movies in the theaters. There's the casual, there's the people who like to see live action movies, and the animated family audience. Who go see family movies and PG movies and yeah, they do go see Marvel movies when they come out as well. But yeah, basically the normies because Avatar 2 is the only option. Gotta go see it, and it's basically creating a monopoly over Avatar 2 over the Christmas break, which is unfortunate. Basically, the Christmas season because it's either Avatar or Puss in Boots and an indie movie, which no one's gonna pick the non-franchise option. So yeah, that's basically what this video. Goodbye.